Hey, I recognize that uniform. Not the old guy wearing it.
Watch that kind of talk. I'm fixing the brakes in your car next week.
Men, this is my daughter, Jessie. Jessie, say hello.
Hello.
I did like I said I would. I raised my hand, signed the papers. I'm back in the Army. What do you say?
Not me. It's been 12 years since we've been back from the Korean War. I'm making detective soon.
What about you, Mark? You think you'll stick around long enough to be first sergeant?
I'd love to be top, but I'm only going to give the Army 12 months more of my life.
You may not even see combat at all.
We'll come back heroes. Besides, you gotta be with me. How many times did you guys saved my butt back in Korea?
Listen, if it makes you feel any better, have your families give me a call if they need anything.
You hear that, Jess? You stay out of trouble. If I'm leaving my wife and child, this war better be for an honest reason. The Army needs me. This war won't last long. I'll be back before you know it.
I like the 2 shotguns up here. If shit hits the fan, we can pepper them with 12 gauges as they come up. First Sergeant, what are you doing with that weapon in here?
What the hell does it look like I'm doing, sir? I'm getting ready to defend myself.
Top, you okay? I know you've been in country for 3 years now, but you're going back to the world. You're going home.
Sorry, sir. You guys think my head's a little messed up? I can handle the Viet Cong. Over here it's us or them. But back home,
The news has been bad these days.
it started in '63 with Kennedy being killed. Now, look at this. Detroit, Newark, Chicago. Rioting. It's out of control.
And that's not even the worst of things. Dr. King being killed, that affects all of us.
Take a look at this, sir.
She's beautiful. What's wrong? Is she okay?
She's in summer camp, going to high school in 2 months. I've seen her and my wife a few times in the last 3 years. It's her I'm worried about. Does she even know me? Is she gonna hate me because of this? Is she even going to be there to see me when I get off the plane?
I hear the councils are planning a dance with the boys' camp this weekend.
Don't think about sneaking off to the lake with any of them.
Cindy, how's your older sister?
Oh, fine. She's attending a private college this fall.
My brother's going to a state school. He's kind of stupid, but college keeps him out of Vietnam.
Oh yeah, did I tell you? My sister broke up with her fiance.
Why? What happened? Didn't make enough money?
No, he had volunteered to go into the army. His unit got sent to the war.
Yes, and?
Her friends, a bunch of hippies, told her about soldiers doing all kinds of terrible things to people.
What kind of terrible things are they talking about?
Go ahead. Tell them what the people are saying about the soldiers.
Jess, where the hell are you going?
Yeah, Jess, we got plenty of summer left.
I know. That's not why I'm leaving.
Hey, come on, we were just talking.
Yeah, about what other people are saying.
Have a nice summer, girls. Maybe next year.
I'm going to tell your mother that we have to go to the train station.
Yes, Daddy.
Where do you live?
Brooklyn.
Brooklyn? We were born in Brooklyn. Mommy and Daddy said we moved out here to get away from to be closer to Daddy's job. Yeah, he works for Grumman, the company that designs spaceships that go to the moon. He designs fighter planes they use in Vietnam. Oh, your dad's in the Army? Could you tell us about him?
It's not like you and your dad. He's only been home a few times in 3 years. This is mostly how we talk.
Jessie, it was really nice meeting you and hearing about your dad. Do you have enough money to get home?
Yes, sir, I do. And I have your address. I'll write to you and let you know how it goes.
And tell me about the Army.
Make sure you call your mother before you get on that train.
Sergeant Campbell, take your men and search the house.
Sergeant Hutton, keep an eye on his head, please. Friends. Non. J'ai le papier pour le
Attendez ici!
J'ai mon papier.
Non, non, papier. Ici, maintenant.
J'ai mon papier.
Where do I find the goddamn weapons, and then you can show me the paper.
Nah, it's been like 5 months. I think my mother will get more than his letters and a box of his stuff.
Where was your brother killed?
Those Vietnam words all sound the same. Matt, Tet, some damn place.
It's not a place. It's a holiday. The enemy broke a ceasefire.
How would you know? Hey, look, I found us a rich girl.
She could be a sister, except for the fancy threads and the gold earrings.
Can't you see?
Yeah, I could see she probably has money.
No, the address on this envelope. It's from where my brother was.
Hey, I'm sorry, Freddie. I didn't know.
You're so dumb, man.
Where you headed, girl? Maybe we can help you.
To the airport. But first I have to see someone. I know how to get there.
Hey, wait. I think this girl brought a little heat with her.
Come on, we gotta get you out of here. You could get lost in one of them hippie places.
Don't even talk. Don't even talk. Yeah, don't even talk.
He's American.
North Vietnamese cold weather vest. Assieds-toi. Now! Watch them. Watch them. They're gonna move. Get down! Get down!
And how can I possibly help you?
Have you seen her?
Even if I did, She has a right not to be hassled by the man.
Take a look. She's 13 years old. Ran away from a kid's summer camp. Now where is she?
Hey, Jessica, remember me? You were little when I last saw you.
Yes, I do. That day you and my daddy enlisted.
Re-enlisted. We thought it was a good fight, not this.
He wants to know if you're still mad at him. Why is that?
A few months ago, I was still in country. We were exhausted from rain, mud, jungle. We go to a village. G.I. Joe, you number one. One of them tossed a grenade at my feet. Poof. I woke up back at the medical station. Your daddy was my sergeant, nowhere to be found.
He left you. Where had he gone?
Back to the village to make sure no one was killed in revenge. I would have done it. Guys from my unit still want to.
Is what I hear true or not?
We're in the middle of someone else's civil war. Triggers are pulled in split-second decisions.
So, did you stay mad at my father?
Sure I did, until I found out he was the one that carried me the hell out of that place.
As you want.
Stow your gear, sergeants. I'm sorry, but you're not going to be making that plane.
Sir? Is any of this true? How could it be? I know those men.
That's why it's your job to find out what happened. Were those Vietnamese murdered in revenge for your friend losing his foot to a grenade?
Dear Dad, please don't be angry that I went to the airport to see you come home. And don't worry. If you're not on this plane, there will be others. The policeman will take me back to camp, and I'll talk about things the other kids will never understand.
Dear Jessica, I've been reading worse and worse news from back home. And I know you've been hearing some pretty bad things about what's going on over here too. I don't know if it would surprise you to learn that not everyone in the world loves the same things we do. Freedom, truth, and the value of life itself. What I can tell you is the only thing that any soldier thinks about ever is coming home. And each of us hates war. Please be there for me as I will be for you. I will tell you the truth. I have no reason not to.